Hey, Rock! Go fuck yourself!
You ain't no bad bones. I ain't got a trap phone. I got P's and M's and K's and O's. They're illegal, so I'm it's from my eyes. I was just a middle finger. Coming from my feet, the bowl in the liver. Thinking I'm a rapper, I think I'm a singer. Watch me in the car, I treat the chorus like a dimmer. You something bad, I'm a South boy, from South shit. This is this ain't all that fucking.
Yeet. Man, so first things first. This is the live reaction for the Night of Champions. So don't get it twisted. We are live right now. You can get in these comments and tell us how you're feeling as we kick off right now. We got Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes. The winner of this match, bro, is your King of the Ring. How you feeling?
I'm loving what I'm seeing. This looks beautiful. The lights are glowing. We got the fireflies. And we got a nice lockup. Classic. There you go. Yeah, mentor, mentee. Yeah, I like this. I
was gonna say, this is something I wanted to talk about, bro. This is a safe booking in a way. I don't know really how I feel, but one thing I can say is, one, you get redemption. My bad. High as fuck right now. Welcome to heel turn. But you're getting a redemption arc with Cody, or not with Cody, with Randy from losing last year to Gunther. This might be the way to getting Randy and Cena, in my opinion. Or are you going to get Cody and Cena? This is what we were hoping for during Cody's title run, and it didn't happen. Because, Randy was missing for half of it.
If I'm being honest, it's too early for Cena and Cody. You can keep teasing it, but it's too early. I feel like Cena has to really go on a more villainous arc. So I'm okay to run it back with Orton, because if you think about that run, how many times did he run it with Orton?
Yeah. But we were hoping for somebody to go heel here. And obviously it wasn't going to be Randy at the time because it was still fresh with him being back, and there wasn't a need. But this gives us an opportunity to get a good Randy Orton run, bro, going after Cena leading up to SummerSlam. Because, the winner of this gets the title shot against, John Cena come SummerSlam.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Or wait, is it going to be CM Punk?
Oh, man. I mean, it is the summer of Punk. Again. We had, the Punkonomics last night? I mean, man, it to me, I don't know, man. I really would like it to be wait on Cody and just run it back a little bit with Orton. And then you can also tease a Seth cash-in. Which, never mind. Brain fart, we know what that's on. But, hypothetically, if you don't pull the trigger that early on it.
I don't know, man. Who do you got winning this match? Let's talk that first.
Suplex. Super suplex. Oh, that didn't look good. I'ma still say Randy Orton, but oh. Y'all wanted live reaction. You get in live
This is it.
Oh man. Can I make a comment?
Yeah.
Why? How much is selling?
It's Randy.
I also like how we getting a little bit of Cody actually, moving quick and not sitting here taking. I'm a big good guy and just let him breathe and catch his breath and. Yeah, you know what happens to a wounded snake, right? It just strikes out of nowhere.
Yeah, well, we know Cody ain't gonna strike. Hence is why he ain't got the title no more. So as you were saying, how much is the sell?
Right.
And everybody, man, join in the comments. Let us know how you're feeling about this.
But who do you got winning? I know I got Orton. Who you got?
I got Randy. There's nothing more that I want to see at SummerSlam right now than John Cena and Randy Orton.
Take it back to the one SummerSlam where they basically destroyed each other in the arena.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay, Cody. Got a little heel tactics tonight. Okay. Oh, never mind. Not time yet for a strike. Okay. Oh. I'm not gonna lie. So far, safe, good match. I'm liking it. I see what you mean by the safe booking. Something to kind of keep the crowd flowing and going.
So while we're slow burning in this match, let's kind of get into the Punkonomics from last.
Okay.
That was pretty entertaining.
Oh man, absolutely hysterically was laughing and dying.
And we walked shit together last night. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time heel turn has been together in person in a few months.
This is the first time heel turn has been together in person in a few months.
We got this.
Hey. Yeah, I brought the house with me. It's mobile.
Hey man, you got the nicest trailer park coming out of Polk County. No, I feel you. I see a lot of things going on in the world, and
I see a lot of things going on in the world.
Hey, we got a Randy comeback. Hey, clapped. Yeah.
But the Punkonomics last night, man, that was interesting, man, because that gave us more of a dive into everything, if you want to think. Because you had Cena ripping off CM Punk the last couple of weeks. This just, like he said, man, Cena wants to steal my pipe bomb and be relevant finally. So why not finally steal the Punkonomics? Who did it better, Mr. Midlife Crisis or Mr. Cena? Well,
Man, who did it better, man? I'm gonna go. Punk did it better, man.
Punk's, I'll agree, man. I thought Punk's was a little bit better because during the era that Cena did it, it was just one of those. As one of those white kids that wore baggy pants, baggy jerseys, had my hat backwards, all that other shit. It was your typical era kid. Like, that's where a lot of fans got brought in because he looks like me. But yeah, dude, Cena last night. All of us that were doing that back in the day with Cena, we all found that moment of nostalgia last night, and it was everything for us.
Oh, so now it's an Avalanche Cody Cutter, not a Super Cody Cutter. We changing names now.
You know how we do.
Okay. Hey. The neck. That did do some twerk on that neck. Look at that. That did some twerk right there.
So, I read something the other day, man. I wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
Cody Rhodes was asked at, I believe it was the Fan Fest, about a possible heel turn.
Uh-huh.
And he said that, it could be coming soon.
Okay.
What do you think happens first? And this is a multiple choice question.
Okay.
Cody Rhodes gets the championship back. Cody Rhodes becomes a heel, or we get GTA 6.
Can I go throw a curveball?
Okay, I like curveballs.
Can we actually get a good set of sports series games from actual professional sports, not just a college football game? Because that's gonna happen first before a heel turn.
Ooh, you think so?
Yep. Check out. Listen, I like Cody, but I'm not gonna cap. I'm a Randy guy.
I don't need a Cody Rhodes King of the Ring victory. I'll be out there with it. At that point, you're just shoving them down my throat.
Oh yeah.
Like there's nothing in this that tells me, A, make Cody Rhodes the King of the Ring.
Oh.
You had to know that was gonna happen.
I know.
You had to know that was gonna happen.
That was beautiful.
It was.
That was beautiful.
But we had to know that was gonna happen.
A wounded snake always strikes.
Yes, sir.
That's just the first strike.
And we've seen that.
That's just the first strike. Oh, man. Hey, by the way, shout out to W Energy.
Yes, sir.
You can't go wrong with the W.
And you can't go wrong without it.
Use your code HILLTURN to get 10% off your order.
And also, shout out JTV Wrestling. Oh, hang on. Shout out Randy's.
Oh, we're being a good guy.
Nah.
Oh.
Right into Crossroads. Oh, nope. Up.
Oh, figure 4.
Is it fully locked in now?
Now, after he adjusted his.
Hey, mom's in the chat. She said that Babyface is making us look rich.
I mean,
Hey, yeah, you gotta calm down with that, man. I don't need people getting the wrong idea. I like that we have, you as the visitor. We have very few people that visit. They don't see this and be like, "Oh, what do they got in? I want to go play."
Derek's gonna get,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, dude. With the piano, now that I think about it, it almost looks like my in-laws with the piano, but they don't have the couch in that same room. Like they just have a room full of musical instruments, and my son loves them. There will be videos coming soon.
I'm down for that. But no. They gotta make it look nice. So if somebody comes over, they know they sat in the infamous baby face.
Yeah, we just gotta. Hey, so there's gotta be an episode that you go through the coffee table.
I mean, don't we play the Bills this year?
Yo. Hey, Bill's Mafia, bro. If any of y'all in this motherfucking chat, listen real quick. Us at Heel Turn would love to go through a Hey, Bill's Mafia's in the house with Miguel.
Mafia!
So, Heel Turn would like to go through a table this year at a Bill's Mafia tailgate. Miguel, I will get you in contact with Bill's Mafia, and I know my longtime homie, you gotta make this happen for me.
Mill.
Hey, so Miguel, who you think's winning King? Oh, out of nowhere again.
That's strike 2. Oh,
So, all right, let me ask you this, Miguel. Who's gonna win the King of the Ring? Cody Rhodes or Randy Orton?
Oh, he said come to Buffalo. He got you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, and that's actually one of the games we were looking at.
I was too. I was looking at that game.
I guess that I seen the home schedule.
And ain't this the last year in their stadium too?
I'm not 100%.
And because the new stadium should be almost done.
Hey, mom said, "Let go." I love her. I got her into wrestling. I got her saying, "Let go." And in September, we get to go see dinosaurs and music with lasers. So, Miguel, then overall, I think you should root for Randy Orton in this moment. Because if he wins, he gets a title shot at the champion, which is either CM Punk or John Cena, depending on who wins the day. And see who wins.
Hey, classic.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Randy.
Classic Randy.
Randy gets put into it. Do it. But yeah, man. So let's hope we get a Randy Orton, John Cena.
Crossroads. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, this is bullshit.
Ew.
All right, turn it off. We're done. It's bullshit. I'm already boycotting. Cody is our new John Cena, Roman Reigns, whatever. Get the writers on the phone, bro. Y'all want a live reaction? This is live reaction. We literally got Cody Rhodes winning the King of the Ring, which, I mean, look, no disrespect to Cody. I know we were cheering his praise and finishing the story, man. in the beginning of the title run, we were all about it, and yeah, down the line it did feel stagnant, but there is nothing right now telling me I need John Cena and Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. Nothing in this world. Not when you're coming off of John Cena, CM Punk. Now,
Mom's saying she's staying at work. She don't want to watch that right.
No, you gotta watch, babe. Come home. Braden's got to make his special guest. Braden's got to make his special guest appearance.
I would like a sandwich.
He said I would like a sandwich.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, the match, it was predictable, but you know, I still gave my honest opinion. Because that's where we got in.
Yo, she said since they fucked it up last year, they said, alright, let's retry.
You said he needs to lose, but in an actual losing manner. Got it.
Yeah, no. Because still at the end of the day, bro. Like, come on, bro. King Randy one time would have been lit. Cody has more time. At least in my opinion. It ain't like Cody's gonna retire, bro. And think about this, man. We got Cena in his final year. We got R-Truth in his final year. Randy's coming up on it. He hasn't said it yet, but Randy's coming up on it.
That's true.
It's only a matter of time, man. Just like this isn't John Cena's last stop in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, well, okay, so this isn't technically Truth's last year that we know of. This is his last contract. So the problem with it is hang on. The way they say John Cena. Can we get Seth Rollins cashing in during that match, man?
I would love it.
Because I don't need to see it. I don't need to see another John Cena Cody Rhodes match. You hear, ladies and gentlemen, at SummerSlam, Cody Rhodes gets his balls back. You think Brandy knows yet?
Oh, adrenaline in his soul, something.
Hey,
Cody
what up, Gabe?
Rhodes.
What you need to do, Miguel, is put on Peacock for Gabe.
Oh, ad.
So, now that we know who the King of the Ring winner is, let's take the emotion away from it for a minute. Fuck Cody. And let's talk about it for a second. What do you think we're getting, man? Are we gonna get a Cena Cody part 2? Are we gonna get a Cody CM Punk? Because I tell you right now, I think it would be hilarious. Seth Rollins, the Money in the Bank briefcase holder. You got CM Punk as your champion. And you got Cody Rhodes, the challenger. Bro. Seth is gonna crash out and cash in. Like, it just...
So that's why I was kind of like going with the Seth thing. I know Seth is gonna end up with the heavyweight title, but the reason I kind of want them to wait until after SummerSlam is to tease it in said match, and I believe it's Cena. You're not letting CM Punk walk out of here, and you're gonna let Cena get his lick back because we're using our nepotisms.
Yeah, and I get what they're doing with the Cena and CM Punk and bringing a lot of the nostalgia back. I'm not gonna say it's cheap ratings, but bro, we really are just missing Dwayne. So yeah, so they're talking about that tag match last night. Let's kind of get into that real quick, man. How interesting is it that you had the Wyatt Six attack, and then they still were standing tall at the end of the night? I know we talked about it for a brief minute last night, but think about the Wyatt Six, bro. You could legit throw 2 tag teams out of that faction and dominate the tag division, bro. You don't even have to have your typical faction build of a heavyweight, a mid-carder, and a tag team with a women's champion. You now are at the point you could just take over the entire tag division. Because Rowan, I can't take Rowan serious as a singles guy, and there ain't no way I could take Taylor as a singles guy after all that time he's had as a tag team.
Right. So I like what we saw, and this kind of goes back and stems from what we were talking about before with the Raw tag team division is just boiling chicken with no seasoning, and then you get over here on SmackDown, and it's like literally every tag team got you in a chokehold.
Yeah.
On just what is going to happen next. Got you on the edge of your seat. And it's like I said beforehand, they should have been in the Elimination Chamber and did a tag team Elimination Chamber match.
Well, like
that would have stole the show.
Well, and even if you didn't do that, you could do a... Hell, man, you could do a gauntlet match like I was talking about, a gauntlet eliminator. You could do a battle royal. You could do a ladder match. I mean, I know that sounds normal, but you mean to tell me that TLC match that you did as just a one-on-one or a single tag match, you mean to tell me you couldn't throw the rest of the 4 teams in there? It made this shit a complete, mayhem as what that was originally intended to be.
Yeah, and it's a little crazy. I mean, if they can all work in the ring beautifully together, which this group of guys I believe could, I don't think it would be as chaotic in a sense of like artwork being told and clunky.
Well, see, the problem is, and this is what I think a lot of the nostalgia issue is when we're looking at the product, we're looking at, the artwork, like you said. And in my opinion, man, there is no tag team working today, or there's no set of tag teams, actually, that can put on the type of artwork and performance and dominance and steal the show the way the Hardys, the Dudleys, and Edge and Christian did together and separately as a team, and even individually when they had solo careers. They all had impactful and meaningful moves. You don't have that these days. These tag team guys, men, are tag team guys, and Yeet is prime example that the only way a tag guy right now can get pushed the way he is going through the type of story that Jay has gone through. Had Jimmy had not gone through his legal issues and didn't mess his knee up and all that and have to deal with all of that during the pandemic, I'm telling you, man, the Usos would have stayed together. The Usos would have remained together. There would have been no hype behind Jay the way it was.
I believe that.
So you would have had no reason to even break the Usos up. The only reasons that you broke the Usos up to begin with is because of the name, Main Event Jey Uso, because he had to be that guy at one point.
Yeah. Well, now we got a street fight.
I was about to say, we got the Saudi street. Hey, let me just say something. The fact that WWE for, 4 years now has been able to use women on the Saudi pay-per-views. We have a Saudi street fight between Raw's two top women right now. And I'll say top women because Raquel's not really a top star, but she's stuck to the hip to Liv Morgan, who, yes, is the tag champion with her. But without that, Liv was the whole damn show. Because had Raquel
just got to stay healthy.
Dog, had Raquel come back just by herself, she wouldn't have. Bro, nobody would have given a damn who she is. Nobody would have cared.
Now, well, unless you gave it an interesting story.
Ain't no way, bro. She's not. Have you seen her solo? Ain't it, bro? She is.
No, but I'm saying
boring.
I'm saying you feed into that, but make it where it's low key a psychotic, weird, scary.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I could get behind the creative. Like, I could give you the painted picture.
Yeah.
Yes, it'll take some work because, it's a little, when she's by herself, it's a little cringy. But, like, make that play into your favor and let her turn herself into a likable character. That'll also see if she could truly develop a character. Because let's be real, she's no character right now.
This is my brutality.
This is
I agree with you.
In a sense of, it's mommy.
So, I originally wanted to talk about this. We were kind of late to starting the live stream.
Also got Rhea winning this one real quick.
I got Rhea winning this. Actually, I got Raquel winning this.
Ooh, I can see it.
I got Raquel winning this with the
that.
help of Roxanne Perez, because you're going to insert Roxanne Perez into... Wow, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I know the whole thing that she can't wear makeup, but seeing Demi Bennett being showcased in Rhea Ripley cosplay is wild. Like, man, this is just absolutely insane. Like, but they just... Mom says that they need to make the tag team matches more like dances rather than matches. They really need to work together and practice and make it a show rather than just hop in the ring and wing it. And I agree. It's just... the aspect of tag team wrestling in WWE isn't the same as the aspect of tag team wrestling in regular wrestling. If you were working at this time, babe, but if you were able to sit down and watch the tag team Lucha Libre matches, like even watching the AAA when Humberto and what's his name? Won the tag titles, Angel.
Yeah.
But that's what real tag wrestling is. It's supposed to just, it's supposed to be a show like you're saying, but it flows so much better.
Yep.
The issue when you get into WWE is it's all spot related, and it's noticeable. And Logan brought this up on his podcast a few weeks ago, but it makes it's more about the viral moments than it is storytelling.
Yeah.
And we had talked about this as well a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Because actually, they kind of gave me the idea for it. But like this, right? The tag matches these days, they don't hit the way they do. They're too busy trying to recreate the past instead of showcasing really who they are. Like the Street Profits, for example. I would love to get to see true Street Profit tag team work. But it just feels like a spot fest.
Right. Like,
and I agree with Mom. It needs to be more storytelling in this whole thing.
all matches are supposed to.
Yeah, and this is something she even talks about a lot. Is it just some of it just feels stale?
That's like, realistically, this match that we're watching right now between Raquel and Rhea should be a storytelling match. But right now, it's just...
Bro, you know, and I'm with you on that because, hear me out. They have a history together. Yo, that was a Samoa Joe nope movement.
Yep.
And see, if it's only the commentators telling the story, man.
You don't get it from the match no more. I should be able to put it. Should be able to mute the TV and see the story that's being told.
Yeah, no, and that's what Babe's alluding to. You know, they don't really even talk outside the ring. You know, they're there.
No, I agree with.
Yeah, and why Dawkins doesn't throw Montez around like a human missile, but yet you got Joe Gacy throwing Dexter Loomis around, well, not throwing him around, but powerbombing him and shit like it's nothing.
Right.
Like, no, I get with you. I get what you're saying, babe. Because yes, in Lucha, the Lucha tag matches, it's basically untold or an unwritten rule that they work together. They just make it work. Yes, and NXT does do a lot more of the tag team, and I think that's where they need to showcase more of a prominent tag division because they are so limited with what they got.
Hey, shout out to the Amazon box that was under the ring.
Yeah. Hey, you know everything. We gotta get all the sponsors in somehow. There's probably a case of Prime sitting somewhere.
So, Alex, yes, NXT does do more teamwork with their matches because, yes, TNA is still like a big, in a sense, company. They do a lot of independent work, so like you got to be able to work with just about anybody.
Yeah.
To be able to make it flow and tell the story, not just be in spots.
Well, see, maybe at one point we'll have to sit down and see. Well, when TNA gets their TV deal more, and we can sit down and watch it. Get you into it, babe, because the way TNA works with their stuff, the way New Japan works in their tag aspect, the way AAA Lucha Libre even works in theirs, there's a cohesiveness to it. Like when you're in a tag match, you're in a tag match. It's not like WWE to where when you're in a tag match, you just have two single egos trying to, do something together and hope that it works.
Yeah.
Like the Profits, yeah, they've been together, but I don't know that I would buy into them as a legit tag team in any other promotion. I wouldn't. I don't. I wouldn't put that much
Hey, don't hit a power
behind
switch.
them.
We don't need another technical difficulty.
Yeah. Do all of you have your camels secured? 'Cause I'm not gonna lie, that
live reaction.
I am not gonna bullshit you, bro. I want to steal that fucking thing where it said, "Be right back." Camel, we got camels are munching on cables.
You clear the table, you go through table. Them the rules. It sucks though.
I have been that way forever. Oh, powerbomb through the thingy-bobber.
Oh, so it's just a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Where's the budget?
Man.
Where's the oh yeah, never mind. We talked about that already.
Yeah, hey, yeah. Now, first, I just want to say, I do think it is awesome that we have the wrestlers over there safe. We have this pulled off, because a week ago, I was talking a different tone.
Yeah.
But $50 million, man, I see where the money went. It's in that stage. I do love how there is no Slim Jim logos on the tables. Like,
no prime.
They really are strapping on these knee pads for these people. And I just want to give a shout out to the WWE Hall of Famer for the ceasefire. Because how wild would it be that as soon as the main event goes off, bang, bang, boom, boom, man, not only are fireworks kicking off to end this show, but there's fireworks kicking off to end that ceasefire.
Oh man. Cole. They're like 5 pounds.
Yeah. Fall. Oh, come on, ref. Up, somebody's going to prick. Oh, okay, no, you're not showing skin.
Oh!
That studded belt across the back. Bro, that bodysuit makes it hurt worse. I guarantee you.
This has went.
Oof. Damien. Oof.
1, 2,
Man.
I was gonna say Roxanne Perez hasn't gotten involved yet.
I feel it coming.
I do too.
Or
dang, Alex.
Ooh.
Dang.
I mean, you're not wrong though.
She's heel turning.
Yeah, no. I mean, It's coming to it. Roxanne Perez just had to find a bodysuit small enough that she could fit in. They don't really sell kids' clothes over there. The Honda bomb through the table. The Honda bomb through the table.
Yeah. So now you're doing a little bit of storytelling, if you remember or not.
Yep.
Because what was Rhea's problem with Io in the title? She lost focus and cost herself the match.
Yes, sir. Oh, I thought she was going to slam her on the garbage can. Wow. Wow.
Okay. I felt you should have just went for the quad right there. You got the shoulder, you threw her in the face, you hit her in the ribs. You should have just went ahead and hit the bomb in the table.
Hey. Hey, mom's got something going, man. Roxanne isn't going to be able to carry Raquel like every other tag team partner she's had.
Hey, yo.
Hey. I'm not opposed to that right there at all. There's no lies being told.
Riptide through the table.
Whoa, what we got going on here? Ooh. I'd rather see Roxanne turn on Raquel and befriend Rhea. Okay. Yo. Wow. Alright. Well, I got that one wrong.
Rhea wins.
I got that one wrong, but I was correct on Roxanne coming out. Can we talk about how Roxanne's feet disappeared when the garbage can went over top?
Like the entirety disappeared.
So that was interesting.
This is my brutality, this is in your dreams, if you succeed. Well, that's the rule.
Yeah.
Cole, you know this.
I mean, that was insane. I will give her that. That was insane.
But that match still didn't tell a story. It was a good match. Still didn't tell a story.
It could have told more of a story, in my opinion. A lot more of a story.
LFG.
I think it's nuts that we're already in second season of it. They took 0 time off. You know how crazy it is, man? You got 2 people that are probably the most critical when it comes to things with Taker and Bubba Ray.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just think Bubba Ray needs to just shut the hell up, though. Taker's gotten better throughout the years.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, man, Bubba Ray just needs to shut the hell up when it comes to some of this, because these guys are busting their ass, doing their thing, man.
Not trying to rag. It's that Philly, New York area mentality where you gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is.
Still love y'all. Go home, but I still love y'all.
Now, just give everybody a heads up, we are not going to be live for the entire PLE.
No.
That ain't happening. We will be going off air here in about 30 minutes or so. Just so everybody's aware. That being said, I do want to get into these other matches that are going on.
Okay.
Now, my only question is, who's going to be your queen of the ring?
I know we kind of talked a little bit, and it was like it's probably going to be Asuka because Naomi's going to get involved with Jade some kind of way. But I'm going to go with my gut. I think Jade's going to win.
I was going to say, I'm going to run with, I think Jade's going to win. But this is where you could get Naomi still involved.
Yeah.
Because I'll cash in. You're not going to win your first championship. Not if I hold the power. Now let's talk about this one. Sami Zayn, Karrion Kross. I feel like this was originally supposed to be the thing.
Yeah, to get Sammy back out there. I think so.
I'm hearing rumors that this might be Kross's last appearance.
I heard that too. So
I'm just going to say this out loud. I hope not.
I hope not either. But if it is, I get it.
Yeah, no, I absolutely get it. I'd hate to see it. I hate that he's going to pop up somewhere and be able to do this.
So I'll be honest. He's probably going to lose this match, even though it would be nice if he won.
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is.
This is one of my favorite entrances.
Oh, I like it. I love it.
The end is here. The end is here. Fall and pray. I really hope this isn't the final time we see Karrion Kross. I hope this is the beginning of something. For real. Yowie wowie. So, I'm sure this is gonna be a Sammy victory, man, but I'm really hoping for Carrion.
Same.
Now you're back to the women's Queen of the Ring. I really do hope we got Queen Jade, and it does lead into when she goes to SummerSlam. Yeah, man, cash in, make it a triple threat. I wouldn't be opposed, and I don't, bro. Have Bianca win the championship somehow between now and SummerSlam. That way she can defend it against Jade.
Cheese and rice they popped for Sammy.
Whoa! You know what, man? The fact that they allowed Sammy to come out with his head wrap and all that is awesome. And you know what, man? I know people talk all this shit. As somebody who's been through that war, it's cool to see WWE embracing Sammy and allowing him to really embrace that personal belief. It's just awesome, you know, because years ago, man, you couldn't do that shit unless you were the Iron Sheik and it made sense. Like, you really weren't allowed to have that.
It's nice. It's respectable. I feel like it should be allowed more often within the company, especially for those that follow powerful, strict religions.
Yeah. And then our final match, man, because I'm just going to kind of wind it down for our predictions and all that. That final match, man, John Cena, CM Punk, WWE title. How you got this going, man?
I think it'll be a decent match, but Cena's winning. I don't see you letting Punk win it, especially with how you're telling stories right now.
I am going to go on the offensive, and I know I kind of said in the post that CM Punk's never going to win the championship, but if he does, this is going to be the moment. Outside of that, I don't think it'll happen. No time counts instead of right now. Yeah, I just don't see it in the cards for CM Punk to have another title run, but I'd like to see him win it. See him win it. Cena can win it back, bro. I don't give a damn, bro. If you really are clamoring to have Rhodes and Cena, like, I don't give a damn.
Right.
But I just think it'd be interesting. It'd be fun. Now, one thing I do want to talk about that we didn't get to allude to, we haven't talked about, between Cena's pipe bomb and Punk's hijacking of basic thugonomics. I really hope that this isn't the only time we get Cena and CM Punk. Like, I kind of want them to extend the rivalry.
I would love to run that one more time.
Now, I will say, and I didn't get to talk about this, I think it is clever of John Cena after 14 years to respond to the pipe bomb. It was hijacked, I'll admit, but to me, it was Cena answering and rebuttaling everything that CM Punk said in that pipe bomb.
Yes, you're not wrong.
I also find it clever.
Say what?
But I also find it clever that CM Punk turned around and stole Thugonomics, like he said, and absolutely just went ape shit. Like that was low key a really, really good segment.
And we're going. Yeah. Classic Sammy. But I like the way that Punk brought it back, and I like how they kind of circled it back, kind of explaining that story a little bit.
Yeah.
And kind of like, in a way, closing it.
Yeah.
Because let's be real. A lot of the stories I feel like that they're going back and trying to touch on, they're just trying to close it if there is a possible way to close it out a right way. Or a better way.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Those are our last two matches, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll be honest with you. There's nothing really else I got to talk about that I can think of.
I don't either. So for you guys out there, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your show.
Yes, sir. And we will be with you next week with another episode of Heel Turn. And we'll be breaking down not only the results of this King and Queen of the Reign of Night of Champions, but we'll also be breaking down Raw and SmackDown, along with some other really, really great, interesting topics. So stay tuned.
Hey, Rock! Go fuck yourself!
You ain't got no backbone. I ain't got a trap phone. I got P's and M's and K's and O's. They're illegal, so I'm it's one high eyes. I was just a middle finger. Coming from my feet, the pole in the liquor. Even though I'm I think I'm a singer. Watch me in the car, I treat the chorus like a singer. You say I'm a South boy, from South shit. This is this ain't all that fucking